Hey, what's up, YouTube? I thought I'd show you my updated professional wrestling DVD and Blu-ray collection. And here we go. So let's start from the beginning. Some of you have already seen this, but if you're new to this, welcome aboard. Some pay-per-views there. The Royal Rumbles up to 2021. WrestleMania Anthology. You can see my Funko Pops as well in the middle. The special editions of WrestleMania 20 and WrestleMania 32. I only picked up the WrestleMania 21 about a year ago from a Facebook group. So my Blu-rays there. You got more there. To the last WrestleMania. Then you got the King of the Rings. We'll never get tired of seeing the Tag Classics on my shelf. Definitely the gems of the collection, I must say. SummerSlams all the way up to SummerSlam 2021. It's Fire Series. 87, 88 other pay-per-view versions. Didn't have the anthology versions. To 85, 96. Then moving on. There's more there. Other pops as well. Some rare ones there. Especially that Hulk Hogan from WWE Shop. And WO Hogan as well. That's a new one that I've just picked up recently. Still sealed, as you can see. In Your House to In Your House 28. As you can see, let me move Brock out of the way. You got Over the Edge 99, which I still haven't seen. And then I led them all the way up to, and we got in 2000, and then we're at 2001. And then I start with from Backlash 2001 onwards to Backlash 2002. Start there again. 2002. All the 2003 box set. As you can see, I know it's quite rare, from what I understand. Some region 1, some region 2. The 2004 box set here. 2005. Moving on to the 2006, 2007, 2008, and of course 2009. You see the 2010s, all the way up to the 2012, 2013, early 2014, mid 2014, sorry. Moving on, more here at the top. These are the old school shows that they were used to on the WWE 24/7 Classics on Demand. Some of them were selling them all as a Blu-ray set, and I jumped the gun and I just got them. Some really good matches on them, some matches that only happened once and only happened at a house show like at Boston Garden or the Spectrum or Madison Square Garden. And you got the NXT takeovers there. Still need to get NXT takeovers from 2021, Worlds Collide 2020, then NXT takeover, UK takeover pay-per-views, and the UK Championship Tournament and the specials, especially the one from Royal Albert Hall. That's actually a really good show too. But yeah, more pay-per-views there. 2014, 2015. Some customs there in the middle, which is Roadblock 2016. Then you got customs for Backlash 2016 and No Mercy 2016. Which you can see there in the background behind Ted DiBiase. I'm always surprised that No Mercy 2016 was never released, but hey, luckily I knew someone who had them. Same thing with Crown Jewel 2018. Evolution, I believe that's a rarity in the US as well. Not as rare as it is, not as rare for us in Europe. Here we go, Primetime Wrestling, especially the March WrestleMania 6, which includes the contract signing between Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior. That's one I picked up recently, DX vs. the McMahons, which I didn't have. I believe it was an Xbox exclusive if you bought the game from HMV. I know it was sold in Spain as well. I don't know how, but it was. But I picked it up, as you can see, from eBay. A very good price. I actually didn't have that in my collection. Some of the European and shows from Japan. 2020 shows here. To the last one, which was Crown Jewel 2021. Crown Jewel 2021 is actually a very good show in my opinion. Probably one of the best Saudi shows, I must say. You go some of the UK shows from in the Classic series. Then you got the Best of Raw and SmackDown volumes 1 to 5. I actually didn't have these in my collection, surprisingly enough, and I found them on CEX, and my good friend Pete John Bunny was gracious enough to send them to me once they arrived at his address. They arrived rather quickly as well, so thank you, Bunny, for that. Same thing with the Best of WWE sets. Speaking of rare, I know this one's very rare. Live in Italy. It's from 2007. We've got more there. All that to the end. Live in the UK. And you got my Coliseum videos. Those are the CDs with theme music. Don't know how many people have this. It's a rarity. We'll be putting it on its own cover soon. Coliseum videos. Some rarities in there too. I used to have these like on data discs, and then on iOffer, I don't know if many of you remember iOffer, I found someone who actually had them with cover art, and I thought, you know, I'd take advantage and actually get them myself, like with covers, and that's one of the best things I ever did. That's one of my favorite Colosseums here, Antiquarian Review, which I believe is a UK Europe exclusive. Don't know why it was never released in the US, but sometimes it's best not to ask. They always say that we've been lucky in Europe with the releases that we've had. I totally agree. I think we've been very lucky. Tech Classics will always be my favorite exclusives though. Now they go for a very big price, I must say. And if you didn't get them at the time, like I did and many others did, you have to pay very high prices to find them though. Essentially, they were the WWE Network for us before the WWE Network was even launched. All the way down. There we go. Some there, some rarities there. That's the one at the very top is actually a house show from Paris, France. To the end of some Mick Foley there. Let's move on to the next shelf. I'll show you guys the rest. Attitude Collection with the box, which if you saw one of my last videos, I actually found from somebody in Australia, and he actually sold it for a very good price too. Always wanted to have them in the box, and it saves a lot of space as well. There are some new additions to my collection, which you'll see now, which I still haven't put on the shelf because I'm waiting for one more to arrive, but yeah, all the way there. So many of them, it's unreal. From the last collection video that you saw, I think if you have noticed, there's been some rearranging because of the Attitude Collection box set. So many that I didn't have, which I only purchased in the last few years. I was amazed as to how much I didn't have. That's a rare one too. WWE Live in Japan 2005. Got more there. That's another. These are another ones that I didn't have, which were the Legends of Wrestling box set. Some rare gems nowadays. compared to Silvervision, I'm always amazed that they don't really have a back catalogue and that you're able to order everything they've ever released. It's a shame, but hey. Some rare ones there, the bottom. That's one of my favourites there. For the Stone Cold set. Subsa collection, I didn't have them all, and luckily enough I found someone on eBay who still had them all sealed. The ones I didn't have anyway, I already had the Sheamus, Daniel Bryan and Zack Ryder ones. But I didn't have the rest, so I thought I'd pick them up. Just to add to the collection, I suppose. Top 5 rivalries, moving on. Some more there. I wonder how many of you still got this, or actually got it. I mean, my brother got this on release, surprisingly, from Amazon. As you can see, some of them are already in Blu-ray, some of them on DVD. Next shelf, that some of them, the latest releases. WWE Legends sets. I want to thank Daniel Hodges for that, because I was trying to get it from Amazon, but I was told that they were still having problems with the discs. I thought, let's just jump and get the others. And then I saw that in Australia they were selling them as a box set, so I thought I'd take it from there. Then you got my TNA DVDs there. Quite an extensive collection when it comes to TNA, Impact Wrestling. Sorry about that. There we go. You can see them better. I'm quite astonished just to how quick I was able to get my Impact Wrestling TNA DVD collection going. I was able to do them in 7 months. Some rare ones, some are not. But some, thanks to people like Matthew Tremble, DVD Freak, and Chas Kangas, Travis Lasseter, Ryan Nicholas, and many others, I was able to get some that I didn't have, especially some rare gems, which you'll see now. Yeah, got C3PO there in the middle. Sorry, C3PO. Moving on. I got this lot, 2 lots actually, back in 2020, towards the end of 2020. They were only missing 3 pay-per-views and the one-night onlys and a few of the compilation sets. But surprisingly enough, they weren't so hard to find. One-night onlys, which I wasn't initially going to get, but then I thought, you know what, they might as well get them for the collection. Yeah, Sacrifice 2014 was one of them that wasn't on that lot, in that lot. Thank you, DVD Freak, for that one. Some of them came from Impact, Shop Impacts, some of them from the wrestling store. That's another one that's DVD Freak sent me. Knockdown 2014. Same goes for Tag Team Tournament. I want to thank Chas Kangas for sending me X Division Extravaganza 2015. Which I really needed, and what was pretty much very hard to find was Hardcore Justice 2015, but I was able to find it. Here's one that many say is very rare and doesn't show up very often, but I actually found it very quickly, which is World Cup 2015. It was Guttrick 2015. I want to thank Peter and Bonnie for that one as well. World Cup 2015 I actually found reasonably quick. But thank you, Beatdown, for Gut Check 2015. There's more here that you'll see along the way. Bonnie also sent me parts 3 and 4 of GFW Amps Anthology. Try and looking for them. They're very hard to find. Too hard, as I say. There's more here. Sorry, there's some things in the way. There we go. Moving on. Go all the way to the latest release, which is Bound for Glory 2021. You got the compilation sets. I started from the beginning, as you can see there. 3 Live Crew. I know that's very rare. Most of these are very rare, but AMW is available again at the wrestling store. I wasn't so aware of this until my good friend the 214 Punk told me, but there's a difference between the initial Best of X Division matches and the one they released later with Volume 2. Apart from the cover art, there are different matches, I believe. You'll see these a little bit later. Here's some more. I got Knocked Out, which I wasn't going to get, but I found someone who was selling it for a very good price. So no complaints. Ladies of TNA Volume 2. That's another one which is very rare, I believe. Another one which I wasn't going to get, but I did, was this. There we go. Ladies of TNA Volume 1. Which is the reason why I got Volume 2. There. There's more there. Oh, sorry if I've got my pops in the way. I've got some, the essentials there. Young Bucks are getting in the way there. Sorry, Bucks. All the way there. My WCW DVDs, well, Blu-rays rather. Every single WCW pay-per-view. I'm just moving things out of the way so you can see what else I've added. Here's one which I never thought I'd find, and I did, and I found it on Mercari. For those unaware, Mercari do ship to Europe now, and that's how I got some of them, especially this one. On the first attempt, I actually found it. Surprising enough. I added the WCW Superstar Series, as you can see, to my collection. I actually found these online and I just put them to DVDs for myself. And I got all the AEW DVDs there, fully up to date, up to Full Gear 2021. We got ECW DVDs there. Want to get the rest of them, but I will eventually. Not really in a rush. Got more NWA there. It's a shame they haven't considered releasing, but they will, I hope. Some of the 10 Pounds of Gold, NWA Power Season 1 and 2, Hardcore Homecoming, Forever Hardcore, Wrestling with Shadows, Beyond the Mat, Ultimate Warrior Shoot Interview, Heroes of World Class, which I absolutely loved, The Wrestler, Mickey Rourke, Larson McGuinness, Iron Cheek, Resurrection of Jake the Snake, Jimmy Hart Keep on Rockin', The Old Boys, Two Falls to a Finish, and Royce Price of Fame, the $1 Million Man movie. So these are some which I still haven't put on the shelf, but I'll show you anyway. Got XWF, thank you for that. And got more NWA here. Any Means Necessary, New Year's Clash, Diva Diaries 2007, also found this on Mercari. Divas Tour New York, Viva Las Divas, Divas South of the Border, Divas Desert Heat, Tropical Pleasure, and Divas Undressed. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's my fully up-to-date professional wrestling DVD and Blu-ray collection. More to come, I suppose, and more to come in the near future, but I've got everything pre-ordered for now, so I'm putting everything on the back burner and just focusing on what's out there right now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know of any rarities that you may have that I have in my collection, or answer me this question: which one was the easiest one for you to find, which is very rare, or which one was the hardest for you to find, which is very easy to find? That's a bit of a difficult question, but I answered it before with World Cup 2016, and the hardest one for me to find was that Hardcore Justice 2015. So till then, take care, guys. I'll catch up with you soon, and thanks for watching.